We're here in sunny Shepparton. May have just done a Barastoc dash, and I'm catching up with Steven Duffy. Firstly, Duff, welcome to Campbell's Comments.
Yeah, thank you.
We go back a little way, your and I friendship, many moons ago, and I thought, well, we'll just catch up and find out a bit more about you. How many horses got in work out here?
About 15.
Yep. Good number for you?
Yeah, good number, yep.
Julie, and you said there Cody Rockenberger works, just the three of you, or you got someone else?
I've got a lady that comes in and does the boxes too, yeah.
Yep.
So there's me, Cody, Julie and Kathy.
Yep. And they keep you busy all for right through the weeks?
Yeah, for sure.
Best horse at the minute? We made Freo?
Probably.
After the Barastoc dash he is.
I'd say Serge Blanco probably.
Yeah.
Yeah, at the moment, yeah.
What's the aims with him?
Yeah, he had a little break after his last run, and then he's just come back in. He's been back in a week, so sort of Swan Hill Cup, type thing, Kilmore Cup if he's good enough.
Yep. Is he good enough?
I think so. Yeah,
that's exciting. It's good to see. We've got a couple of things we're going to touch on, but I've never really sat down with you and caught up. After Bonsell Benjamin winning the Inter Dominion, and I suppose coming back last year as well, maybe not as successful, definitely not as successful, and that he's now been retired. But firstly, the emotion you guys felt that night winning the Inter Dominion, because it was a fairly mixed night in a way, because initially you ran second and then you come out and win it.
Yeah, well, we were excited to run second, so, and then when the protest come up, and we were just ecstatic.
It is one of those things. You said that you're excited about running second. You were all young at some point in the game. You would have dreamt about having a horse in and into the Dominion. When they cross the line and he does run second, were you thinking about winning it on protest, or were you just saying, how cool is that, we've just ran second in and into Dominion?
Yeah, how cool is that, we just ran second in and into Dominion. That's what I was thinking, yeah.
It's one of the things we undersell in our game, isn't it?
Yeah, it is, yeah. Like, it's the greatest race you can win, like in my eyes, so, yeah.
Afterwards, getting it on protest, how do your emotions go? Like, I mean, you would have been in protest. You would have been on both sides of them too. I would imagine, win some, lose some. How were your emotions? Like, were you thinking, "Geez, I hope we win this," or were they a bit mixed?
Well, they were, but you're hoping that you do get the protest. Even though afterwards it was a bit funny because they had to bring the horse back out onto the track for the presentations, and there was like the photographers, they had to call all back, and so it was a bit different.
Just a quick one. What is your record with protests?
I don't know. I'd say
nothing to write home about.
No, I've lost more than I've won, I reckon.
There'd be a lot of people say that.
As a driver,
a lot of people. Mate, your driving career, like a lot of people now see you as a trainer, and you got Ryan. Your driving career, though, you're a gun junior. I'm going to say back in the day, and I apologise for that. There is only 10 years difference between us, so I'm not throwing rocks too far. But you were a gun junior, and there, in an era where there was a lot of gun juniors around, and not, I suppose, the opportunities is what's afforded to a lot of the youth juniors now.
No, not at all. When we became a junior, the first season they opened it up that you could claim everything. Like, you could claim back to a maiden and everything, and then the following year they put a limit on it of 25. Well, I think there was me, Steve Boynton, Philip Gath, like, all lost our claim with him, so we only had it for a year. Yeah.
Johnny Ryan was another one, I think, wasn't he? Because from memory, that first year, Johnny Ryan and Philip Gaff they made hay while the sunshine sort of thing. Yeah,
for sure. Like you say, I think that season myself, I drove 60 winners or something that season.
In your first year driving?
No, not my first year. Yeah, first year with the claim. Yeah.
That made you feel like once, because then you drive your 25 wins and that's it. It's all over. It would have been tough going after that. Yeah,
well, I don't know. You sort of had a bit of a base of trainers that I was driving for, so they were pretty good. They mainly stuck with me anyway.
Did you enjoy it, like back then when you were young?
Oh, I loved driving. Yeah.
You don't drive now, does that? No. You lost the urge. You still got your licence or not?
Yeah, I still got it.
Yeah, no, I've actually given mine in, so I'm going better than you. But you still drive at the trials?
Drive at the trials, yeah.
And there is a little bit of fun with it. Bonsell Benjamin would be the best horse you've been associated with, I would imagine, but there'd be a few others that have a soft spot for you.
Oh, yeah. Almost Illegal would be my favourite.
Yeah, actually, I forgot about him. Yeah. Was he better to you than Bonsell? I know that's going to be a silly question.
Not financially, no, but he was just just a great horse to have around. I think his record was 21 wins from 60 starts or something like that, And
Fast horse too, wasn't he?
fast horse, yeah. Fast.
What about some of the others of note?
Village Warrior was a nice horse. Sort of, We Dare to Dream, A Special Dream, Winking It's Over. Had some nice metro type horses.
Trot?
Oh yeah, Sky Petite.
Might have run second in the Dominion as well.
Yeah. So I drove a few good trotters too, like Twebby Trotter and So
Brad Aylett, you had a great association with him. Probably 20 years ago, might be even more, unfortunately. But you had a great association with him for a long time.
Yeah. No, he was good. Him and Wayne. Yeah.
You always seem to have, you got nice horses. You always have horses, I suppose, with few little issues. I think one of the first associations I ever had with you was a horse that had bad tendons. You're not scared of taking horses on with problems?
No, leg problems I'm not scared of. That's other sort of problems, can be a bit tricky. But, leg problems, I don't seem to worry too much about them.
You just take your time with them, or how does it work?
Yeah, I basically treat them normal, but I just, like you say, rub their legs with a liniment and shit like that. So
Do you still enjoy the game?
Yeah, I do. I do.
Yeah. It's a cool thing because you've been in it all your life, and I think we undersell how much the industry is fun. It can get you down, especially when it's so wet and cold and miserable, and things on the horizon that don't look that great. But I mean, at the end of the day, it is still a lot of fun, though, isn't it?
Yeah, you're always looking for your next good one. That's the thing.
We haven't spoken about the kids. Ryan, you must be wrapped with the job that he does, both as a driver. Yeah, he's had his indiscretions, but at the end of the day, I think every time I ask him and do an interview with him, he's an utmost professional. You must be wrapped with the person that he's turned out to be as a driver in the industry.
Yeah, for sure. Yeah.
Mum said she got that. I'm not sure which part he got from Mum. But no, he does a great job though, doesn't he? He
does. He's a good driver, and he's an aggressive driver, and he's not frightened to take it on. So, I always sort of commend him for that.
What's next in the industry for Steven Duffy? You're just going to keep battling away and keep Johnny McLean at bay, or what are you going to do?
Try and find another Bonsall Benjamin will be the
not on your own there. Duff, thank you. Thanks for the little bit of a chat. Been mates for a long time. Never really had a good chat with you, and I think well done. Congratulations on winning the Inter-Dominion, even unique ways. Good mate of mine, Daniel Hibbert. I think he redone the thing for your 60th birthday too, which would have been great.
Oh, it was, yeah. The replay, he actually called over the caller, so he actually won that one.
He was a little bit, I remember talking to him about it, he was a little bit like, this is a bit, he said yes, and then he's like, this is not quite as easy as I thought it was going to be.
Yeah, he said that. But anyway, no, he did a good job.
Yeah. All right, mate. Thank you very much. Jules and Johnny are there in the background. I reckon you'd be lost without Julie. I think she does a great job pushing you, and she shared in all the highs and the lows as well.
Oh, for sure. She's been terrific, yep.
All right, you better take Johnny out for lunch and have a quiet one or two. But thank you very much, mate, and thanks for getting involved with the Barastoc Dash.
Thank you.
For every stage of your horse's career, find your edge with the Barastoc Racing range of feeds.